I'm Zoe Jane and I'm from Thrive and Design, and I am going to show you how to use Sheets inside Canva to plan your social media content. So Sheets button is here. Click on here. I have already quickly put a table together with the titles. So what date it's due, the status, the hook on the graphic, so the actual copy on the graphic, your caption you're going to write, perhaps that needs to be a little bit bigger, and the actual copy of the graphic that you've created in another document. So the date due, we go to actions, we go to date, click on the grey and select the date that you wish to use. The status, I use the drop down and I create my own drop down. So we have different options and you click on edit and you can type in the options that you like to have. So you can have graphic created and you can change the color. Let's just do something random, blue. Option 2, caption created. Oh, whoops. Let's have green. Option 3, ready is enough, ready to be scheduled. Okay, and then you've got your 3 options. I'm going to go for a color. I'm going to go for something we've not used, bright pink. How do they look together? Yeah, 3 completely different colors. Obviously, traffic light system is really good. Perhaps I should have used ready as green. You can do what you wish and change them by using edit and change the color. You can add another option if you wish. Now I'm going to add one more option and it's none. Basically, I've done nothing. That's going to be red. Okay, so at the moment it is none. And I can drag that down just like you would in any other spreadsheet. Again, for the time. Now, the date, the way I choose to do it is I post every week, so you can think about the pattern that you post. So say I've got the 8th of May, and then the next one, I'll click on that and go to 15. I then drag it down to 1. Then I can definitely get and make sure that it is every week. Right, the hook on the graphic, I'm going to use some AI. So I'm going to drag down to cell 9, which will give me 8 squares. So I'm going to go to Magic Write 8 hook lines for my social media graphics. Oops. About mindset boosting for visibility. Okay, spell that correctly. Let's see what it comes up with. I'll just check that. Okay, it doesn't like that. And submit. Obviously, you would take a read. You can't edit inside here. You can say, yes, I like that, but, or more like this, and carry on searching the AI machine. Click insert, and it inserts them all into those 8 slots for you. To write your caption, again, you can use AI, go copy, Magic Write, paste that into there, write this longer for my social media caption. My niche are women in business who need to boost their leads. press enter. Yeah, obviously you need to read that. I won't for the sake of the video. Right, it goes woohoo, it goes right off. So we click the overflow button and I'll keep it nice and neat in that cell. Now, as you're reading it, every sentence, if you press Control on your keyboard and enter, it will provide you with a new line, which is again in most spreadsheets, that is the case. So Control and enter, Control and enter. Okay, so it spaces it out for the reader for social media. Okay, then I'm going to do the same. Just do it once more. I'm going to copy this. Click on the cell I want the caption in. Go to Magic Write. Paste it. Write this as a caption for my social media. My niche are women in business. Enter. Okay, not terribly long, that one. Okay, now when I click it, when you've done a few, it will remember the layout. So it remembers that I like to space it out and it will actually do it for you. This time I'm going to try, it worked for me, giving it less information because it tends to remember what the object is that I'm doing. So let's see. No, this time it hasn't worked. But for me, when I did it earlier, when I did about 3 or 4 of them, let's just get rid of that. It remembered what I was doing and how I wanted to lay it out. If you give it, perhaps you wanted somebody to learn something, if you had certain topics of focus for each paragraph, it would remember it and it would do it. So it's worth playing around. Now the graphic. The graphic, you need to download it from your document that you've created it in. And let's have a look and see all the different things I've been playing with AI. Here we go. I can just drag it in. It'll go purple and drop. Okay, so go to uploads, drag it in and drop. These don't actually match what I've written, okay, because I've just done that for now. These are from my social media group that I've got. My social media group, my Facebook group that I have called Thrive and Design. And that is how I use this to plan my social media. Now, at the moment, you're thinking, well, yeah, I can do that and I'm doing that anyway. However, what you can do, I like to add a row above, or you can just go to this plus. Sorry, I don't need this, don't need this. And then you can link it. So now I can go to link. Sorry, let's call it, I'm just going to call it Batch It Monday. And now drag it across. So I didn't write anything, can't link without writing. Okay, and it'll show you different documents. Let's see if I can find Monday. There we go. Batch it on Monday. So you can link it, and now it will show me the link straight to these designs. And there you have it. So if I click on the link, it will show me all my graphics that I've created, which is just amazing. So I highly recommend that you link everything that you possibly can. And that is how I use it. I use it to link my graphics to my content that I have put into a spreadsheet. Okay, if you go down to grid view, you can then give it a name. Monday batch it. Okay, and then when we go back, it actually does have a name when you download it and use it, which is rather handy. I hope that's helpful. I thoroughly enjoy using Canva Sheets, and I hope you will too.